Okay, today's my TOEFL chat for English chat for TOEFL in 2019, October 29th. And today I practice my English practice is as follow. I read several new articles. I watched some English video, like some kind of news, some kind of little bit short document, or some kind of analysis, which is published by some such as National Graphic or CBNC. Oh, I forgot a name, but anyway, I watched some videos and I studied fundamental vocabulary. This time I learned a little bit new one, but still a little bit advanced one. But still, I think it's basic for the native. But I mean, it's very important. And I also learned terminology. Reviewed technical terms. Today I especially learned about reviewed about the physics like motion, momentum and locomotive in series and parallel, or some math. And it's very basic, but sometimes it is mentioned, or it is mentioned, or those words are used not only in the physical one, but like think about the astronomy to explain the scale of planet or star. They sometimes use the physical words, and even like consider about the archaeology, or like explain about some architecture. They use some physics words, so I'm learning those words. And today the TOEFL showed the score. Finally the TOEFL test that I took last week, they released the score, and the total was 91. I think this is brilliant for me. Like it was it was unexpected for me, unexpected, and was really, I didn't expect this score. It was pretty great that I thought it was pretty better than I thought, because I thought I didn't well, especially in the reading and listening, and so I thought the score was the middle of the 18, like 85 or 86, I mean at most. But when I saw this score, I was really pleased, and yeah, like I'm very good. It's very good to be true. Like, can't believe it, and I feel I'm walking on like air. Yeah. Anyway, it was really surprised me. Like, the really great things is I took reading the score 20. Yes, I think this was miracle. I don't know, it's a coincidence. Yeah, it also includes my effort, but I think it's like kind of coincidence, because whenever I solve some reading questions in the question in the other places, I always got like at most 30%, you mean 21, but mostly I got like under 60%. You mean I always get 17 or 18 out of 30 at the score and in one passage. But in the real test, I have to solve 3 passages in a row in succession. That means that it's gonna be more harder in the real situation. But even though I could have got 20, and this was miracle. And and as for speaking and writing, I thought I did better. So it was a little bit worse than I thought, because whenever I solved it, there isn't a lot of review. But when the school English school I go always sent me, you will take a good score in speaking and writing. So I was confident, and I was confident myself that I can take a good test, and I also had a criterion, which means which calculates which a formal evaluating system of the TOEFL writing, and I always got 5 or 6. So I thought writing, especially also writing, I could get more than 25. So it was a little bit bizarre for me for the test. I think this is because I did a lot of spell miss. I didn't think I did bad in that real situation, but this score was just this score was maybe because I didn't notice the mistake, because I was really tired in the TOEFL test, and yeah, or just my grammar was bad, or I wrote a lot of words, and but I'm not sure, yeah, why this score is as we're speaking. But so listening, this was also surprising. Like, I can't believe that, because I thought I had a lot of mistake this time. So yeah, in my assumption, I think the reading is presumably gonna be the worst score, like around 16 or 17, and listening is I thought it's gonna be 20, around 20, but it was 27. What happened to me? But I think this is because there was dummy questions, so maybe I think I mistaked a lot of in the dummy questions, but I think I thought that I mistaked a lot of part in the listening section, so that doesn't explain why I got so high score in listening. So in short, reading and listening was much better than I thought, and on the other hand, speaking and writing was not so good that I expected. But on the average, you mean on the total score, it was absolutely best for me, and it was best, yeah.